Hey folks, welcome to a very hopefully quick episode. I'm going to get through this as fast as I can, which we all know that's hard to do. Really am in Facebook jail for 24 hours. I'm going to talk about that at the end. A couple of important things. Main reason this is going to be short and I'm putting it out is I want it on Facebook because we've been doing a lot of election episodes on Facebook. On YouTube and publishing them to Facebook, and people just aren't seeing them because of the way Facebook deprioritizes YouTube. And because I'm saying this, it'll probably get deprioritized in this video. And on the topic of the elections, I am bringing in anyone who wants to be here on the podcast. These people have all asked, and I think it's important because local elections, and keep in mind I worked for the county government for 28 years, these folks just really don't get a voice. They get radio spots, a few interviews, and the rest of it's yard signs and 30-second bits, and that's it. And most of us want to hear more, and we get that out of bigger elections, presidential elections and stuff like that. We don't get it locally. And it's a weird election for me because I'm retired and I know a lot of these folks. And I have a lot of knowledge of the system, and I like all of them. So it's tough for me when I have to look at a group of friends and say, okay, not you, but you. Yeah, I'm a coward about that. I don't want to deal with controversy, with arguing, with butthurtedness or anything else. So that's why I'm not endorsing anybody on my cheesy podcast. This is just a retirement project for fun, but I'm actually doing something kind of civic-minded for once in my life. So keep in mind, I'm not media. I'm not governed by broadcasters. I mean, I'm a podcaster. We're like the lowest form of content. We're right above the Tide Pod eaters. So I don't want anybody to be upset if they didn't get an invite, because I only invited one person, and that was Brandon Batch, and that's kind of what started all this, because Brandon and I go way back. And a lot of them are coming back. I've got another one coming in today that's been on before. So I just want to get that out of the way. Mainly go to our YouTube site, The Van Cave, or look at the Facebook page or my homepage or our website, thevanncave.com, and it has links to all the audio. So whatever race you're looking at, I think we've done 5 or 6 political episodes, you'll be able to get a feel of the person. And again, I'm not media. I'm not a journalist. I don't interview. I just have a conversation with them. So complaints about going off topic that I've gotten, that's just what we do here. I mean, I'm not going to get into that. That's pretty much it for the election thing. So, hate away, whatever you want to do. Second, the clinical trial thing. We talked about this before. I had been put into a clinical trial and insurance denied it, and then they denied the alternative treatment. And good news is all of that was done away with. So I am back in the clinical trial. So I'm going to disappear for about a week. This treatment is not supposed to be as bad as the one I was on before. A few episodes back, I think during the summer, maybe a little bit before, you see I had a rash on my face. This pretty much just gives you a rash, makes you feel crappy for a while. And there are some treatment alternatives if that doesn't work. So thank you all for your thoughts and prayers and comments, and we'll see how that goes. I feel great right now, despite the cold that shot my voice out. I still haven't gotten over, and now Tim Kreitz has it, so we're going to deal with that. All right. Enough of that, and the Facebook jail thing really did happen. I am banned from Facebook from posting for 24 hours. 2 months ago, I posted a comment, and you guys have heard me on the podcast. I can't remember what I said 10 minutes ago. This was 2 months ago. It was a post about, seems like it had a kid riding a horse or getting thrown from a horse, and something about it, a position he assumed in midair or the riding pants he was wearing spawned Nazi jokes. And there were a few of them on the thread. And what I posted was an old picture of this guy. We'll call him Adolfo. You may remember him. He was a big figure in the 40s, 6 Million Dead, that kind of thing. I'm not even going to say his name because I don't want to kick off any more algorithms. And in a Mad Magazine style, I wrote, it was speaking English in a German accent, and he's doing his salute, and I wrote, "I will put a saddle on a horse this high. And of course, he's holding his hand up high, as they do. Think back to the Seinfeld episode with the boss where he accidentally looked like Adolfo during a meeting, and the Carol Burnett, Tim Conway, where he had the little doll that looked like Adolfo. It was all in that spirit, and Facebook isn't happy about it. If anybody on here remembers what the hell the topic was, I would love to know. So anyway, that happened. It's funny. Kind of caused me some issues because people are waiting on voiceovers and stuff that I'm doing. So that's where we are. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my time in Facebook jail. I got some toilet wine to make. So check us out. Look over the election videos. If you want to be on here, give us a call or give us an email, thevanncave at gmail.com. You'll find it in our links and our page. Cheers, folks. And I'm on another decongestant, so it's just coffee today. Thanks for watching.